I'm Casey Powell, and you're watching Press Pass TV.
Welcome to Press Pass TV. I'm Francesca Iacovangelo. Thanks for joining us. And joining me is Andrea Fasano from Press Pass TV and our automotive expert for the day, Marlon Goldberg. We're here at the New York International Auto Show. We're going to see some cars.
I'm going to try to help you guys out today and tell you little tidbits about some of the cars.
I'm excited to see what's new for 2008 and just in general.
Well, I am too. And just so everybody knows, this is only a sampling of all the great things they have here at the auto show. Let's get going and check it out.
Let's check out some cars.
So now we're going to head over to the high-end vehicle.
Let's do BMW.
The BMWs.
This is the 1 Series BMW. This is their new small two-door. This car, BMW, is using as sort of a rebirth of their old 2002, which is the car that started it all for them in the United States and really made them sort of a household name here. But this 1 Series is very exciting because it's smaller than their 3 Series, which traditionally has been their smallest car in the United States, but it offers the same engines that are in the 3 Series and the 5 Series. This is a 3-liter twin turbocharged inline 6 with 300 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. So for a little car, this car is an absolute monster. This car is equipped with a sport package. You see it has the Shadowline trim around the windows. The regular cars will have chrome. It's got the M steering wheel and M shift knob and different suspension. And these cars actually have come with run-flat tires. There's no spare wheel. This car has 6-piston calipers in the front. And everyone's very excited about this car being released in probably the next few weeks.
You know, every time I look at a car, I think that's going to be my next car. Then now I'm looking at this one.
Well, let's look at the convertible
Too bad they won't let us drive them.
Now this is going to be my next car.
This is for when you go to, when you go to Miami.
30 years. Go ahead, Marlon. You could tell us about the car while we're just.
This is the convertible version, and this particular
very
car
luxurious.
has a smaller engine, naturally aspirated, which will still be probably more than enough power for most people.
The shifters are up here.
Yeah, this car has paddle shifters.
If you open it up, you look at this car, you look at that. They've really tweaked this out M style because if you get the sport package, they do. They put that.
Who's making the 6-piston calipers? Are they Brembo or
Yes.
Ate? Oh, they're Brembo. So that's a first for BMW street car.
Right.
That's great.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's exciting. Did you guys see that X6 too?
I like that.
It's just trippy.
It's cool looking.
6 foot tall. I saw it in the book and online, but when I actually stood next to it, I was like,
God, that thing.
That's big. Like the back of that car is pretty big.
Look at those wheels.
we've got a decent amount of storage room back here.
When are these cars going to actually hit the road in the United States?
Middle of this month.
Middle of this month.
Really?
Or April, rather.
Could you tell us a little bit about the twin-turbo V8 that's a first for BMW?
It's really exciting. I know it's 400 horsepower. I figured exactly what the torque is. I think it's in the 420 range. But when you sit in this thing, it feels like you're sitting inside a pit bull or something. I mean, it just feels like there's nothing that could happen to you. It just feels so solid and so secure.
This is like crossing a coupe with a sport utility vehicle.
The sports activity coupe. They took the words right out of your mouth.
Exactly.
First ever sports activity coupe.
It's not an SUV.
This is like
Sports activity coupe. It's an SAC. It's a SAC.
Newest creation.
Get yourself a SAC.
That hence the male's minivan. The men's minivan.
Guys, if you don't want to buy a minivan, get yourself a SAC.
Those
I
wheels
like
are huge.
the BMW SUVs, but this is
See, but the
It's
problem
really-
is it's it's so sloped in the back that you can really fit a dog in the back, because of how that back
That's
window.
true.
They won't have room to stand up.
so wide. Like how wide that is.
Do you have anything to say about the CS?
It's a Gran Turismo. They are actually very seriously considering making that, bringing that into production at the CS in maybe about 3 years. But yeah, that wheelbase is longer than most cars, it seems. And if you look at the back seats, all big Recaro seats, even the rear seats, it's a Gran Turismo touring style.
Would this be a replacement for a 7 Series or fit somewhere between the 5 and the 7?
Right. Yeah, like a 6.5.
Right.
You know?
Sort of like how Mercedes uses the CLS.
Right.
This is BMW's M3,
Okay.
which is their performance version of the 3 Series. And the motorsport division goes through these cars, lightens them, puts a bigger engine in. This is the first time for the M3 that it's going to have a V8 engine. The original M3s had a 4-cylinder engine, and now they've grown in size to have a V8 with a little over 400 horsepower. And here they have the convertible version and the 4-door sedan. Traditionally, they had been a 2-door coupe, and then with the E36 body, which is built from 1995 until 1999, they had a 4-door, and then it went away for a few years, and now it's back. Unfortunately, they don't have one of the coupes here, but the coupes, if you order it without a sunroof, actually has a full carbon fiber roof. Really? to save weight.
Wow.
So this is my current favorite BMW. This thing is pretty cool.
Well, why? Why is this your favorite?
The reason this is my favorite is, to the untrained eye, this sort of looks like your average, 3 Series sedan.
Right.
But your average 3 Series sedan has, 250 to 300 horsepower, depending on which engine you get. This one has a little over 400 with, the M limited slip differential, different tuned suspension, bigger wheels. This is the ultimate with BMWs.
So you've driven one of these before?
I haven't driven the new one. I had one of the old BMW M cars, and they are a lot of fun to drive.
Really?
So this car's pretty outrageous.
Now you said the carbon fiber roof only lightens the car?
Right, because what it does is it lowers your center of gravity, which helps with handling, because you think about the less weight you have at the top, more at the bottom. So I think that the carbon fiber roof weighs about half what the traditional steel roof would weigh. So this was the car that sort of started it all for BMW in the United States.
Wow.
And they were sold in high volume, and a lot of these cars remain on the road today and have been restored. They were great little cars, and really got people excited about the BMW brand. And now they're hoping with the 1 Series that they can sort of have a rebirth of this car and make the BMW a little more affordable to younger people.
But this is what makes me think surfboard, driving up the coast.
If you guys want to see more behind the scenes action of these cars, a little bit more in detail, go to our website at PressPassTV.com. For everyone here at Press Pass TV, I'm Francesca Iacovangelo with Andrea Fasano saying thanks for watching.
Bye.